Good evening, Hoops fans, and welcome back, or welcome to this broadcast of the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. This is our second first-round matchup this evening. In the earlier matchup, Hosanna College Prep earned a 93-74 victory over Life Christian Academy out of Richmond. And on tap right now, we've got KEBA Prep out of Cincinnati, Ohio, taking on the Hargrave Military Academy Tigers in a much anticipated matchup. Both teams got their equipment set, and we are off and ready to go here. Will Felton to jump it up for the Tigers. And KEBA wins the tip, and we are underway here in game 2 of the night, our final game of the evening. And Tyler Beard comes up with the steal for Hargrave. And he finds Jackie Johnson. Johnson, no good. Will Felton, no good. IJ Azuma with the rebound. And he's able to take it out against pressure. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Beard into the lane, throws it off of the leg of a KEBA Prep player. And both teams with a pair of turnovers to start tonight. Cody Holloway kicks it over to Aaron Hedquist. Malik Sine blocked by IJ Azuma. Great pass by Jackie Johnson to the cutting IJ Azuma. That was outstanding play right there for the Tigers. Jackie Johnson with a beautiful bounce pass. Sine guarded by Felton. Hedquist shot, no good. Will Felton Euro step lay-in. Tyler Beard with the nifty dump off. Beard headed to Georgetown in the fall. Will Felton committed to Arizona State University. So a pair of high major players there connecting. And off the rebound by Hedquist, we have a timeout on the floor called by KEBA Prep. That'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Hargrave with an early 4-0. And out of the timeout. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Sine working on Felton. Beard with the good defense there. Shot clock winding down. And the three-point attempt no good. Rebounded by Jackie Johnson. And Hargrave looking to continue their lead. Felton with the slam and the foul. That foul going to be on number 1, Holloway, his first, team first. Felton at the line, shooting 1, trying to complete the three-point play for the Tigers. Felton's free throw no good. But the Tigers still with an early 6-0 advantage. Zuma guarding Robinson. Kicked out to Sine. Long 2 is good. Big fella all the way from Senegal. Knocked in the long 2. A lot of energy in the gym here for this second semifinal matchup. As Beard knifes his way into the lane. Strong take for the young man from Chi-Town. Beard sitting down and guarding Hedquist. Ball goes back to Hedquist on the give and go. He kicks it out to Holloway. Shot fake one. No good. Miles Kelly, the future Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, skies for the rebound. Jackie Johnson finds Isaiah Zuma. Great to see the Tigers at full strength tonight. Johnson and Beard did not play in their win over Hosanna College Prep on Tuesday evening. Nice to see them back in the lineup as Holloway's long two, no good. And Hedquist comes up with the loose ball and lays it in. Johnson, deep three, no good. He's shooting well over 50% from the three-point line this season with high volume. The young man can really fill it up all the way from Wichita, Kansas. Hedquist, corner three, no good. Azuma grabs that rebound. And Beard gonna pull up for three. And that'll be no good. Possession back to KEBA Prep. KEBA Prep out of Cincinnati, Ohio, the home to some great Hargrave Tigers over the years. Jeremiah Davenport, starring at the University of Cincinnati, one of those. Today with the slam, he positioned himself behind the defense. And after the initial push for Hargrave, KEBA has weathered the storm, and it's now a 4-point game 5 minutes into action here. Kelly attacking a switch against Sine. Three-pointer no good. And Cody Holloway walks it across the timeline, guarded by Johnson. He drives into the lane, kicks it to Sine. Sine, acrobatic shot, no good. Johnson comes up with the rebound. The smallest guy on the floor, up amongst the trees, and he pushes in transition to Miles Kelly. Jackie Johnson really distributing the ball at a high level so far this evening. Hasn't had to attack much from the shot, but Johnson with a number of assists right now, showing he can get it done in a variety of ways. And then he draws the charge on Cody Holloway. That'll be Holloway's team second. And Hargrave gets possession back as they look to increase their 6-point lead. Johnson knocks down the three. Holloway with the 2 fouls, picks up his dribble there. Dwayne Robinson back to Holloway. Azuma switches it on the screen there. And Sine going to be called for the travel. And Hargrave back with possession, and a basket here will push it to make sure that we're on the ball. Jackie Johnson calling out the offense here as he walks it across the timeline. Looking to use the Azuma screen, he rejects it. Finds Will Felton, who finishes it, and the foul. And that foul going to be on number 10. That is Dwayne Robinson, his first, team third. Will Felton back to the line for a second and one opportunity off the outstanding feed by Jackie Johnson. Felton unable to finish that one. Kelly, strong defense there. But Hedquist able to get into the lane with the floater, and he'll knock it in. Aaron Hedquist, 6'4" guard from Stockholm, Sweden. Johnson all the way into the lane. He finishes it with the right. And Hargrave back up 11. Here in the early going, this Tiger team can really fill it up on the offensive end, averaging well into triple figures. Johnson and Azuma with great communication there on the ball screen. Hedquist attacks Beard, pulls up, stop and pop, count it for the Swede. 19-10 here, 12 minutes and change remaining in the first half of play. Errant pass there by Kelly, ends up in the hands of Hedquist, and he's able to lay it up and in. That young man having himself quite the scoring output here in the first 8+ minutes of action. Beard guarded by Lewis. Ball goes into Felton, high-low with Azuma. And Azuma's shot going to be blocked. 12 seconds on the shot clock there. Beard to inbound, 12 on the shot clock. And Will Felton with the finish. Plays through the contact, the future Sun Devil putting on quite the performance early on. Holloway on the attack. Gets it to Hedquist. Robinson back out to Hedquist. And he'll find the cutting Robinson for the lay-in. And Hargrave still up a touchdown. 21-14 here. Johnson, deep three, hits the front rim and rattles all the way around for the bucket. Hargrave back up 10. Beard guarding Holloway, gets him to pick up his dribble. Hedquist finds Sine. Sine's layup over Felton is good. We are almost 10 minutes into this game, folks, and already 40 combined points. Both of these teams like to score, and this should be a high-octane game throughout. Johnson on the drive, loses it, back to Miles Kelly, somehow winds up in the hands of Will Felton. And Azuma gets it over to Kelly. Shot clock winding down. Beard gonna hoist the three and find nothing but the bottom of the net. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by Coach Messenger of Hargrave. 9:58 remaining. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Hargrave up 11 here in the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. So after the Tyler Beard 3 late in the shot clock, Hargrave will set up out of the timeout here. They play a fast pace on offense and defense. Both of these teams looking to push as Headfist over the timeline for KEBA. Jordan Battle into the game as IJ Azuma comes out of nowhere and blocks the shot. Outstanding block there by the young fella from Raleigh, North Carolina. Has been a staple in the Hargrave basketball program for 5 years now as Johnson rattles home another deep 3. Jackie Johnson showing his all-around game this evening. Offense, defense, distributing the ball, knocking it down from long range. The young man from Wichita is really making a name for himself out here in Chatham this year. Headfist to Robinson. Robinson, long 2, no good. Miles Kelly on the rebound. And he's looking to push. He gets all the way into the lane and will be fouled on the play. That foul going to be on number 10, Robinson. That is his second, team 4th. Miles Kelly knocks down the first free throw as Hargrave looks to build on this 15-point lead here in the early going. 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Donovan Lewis of Fort Wayne, Indiana, attacking Jackie Johnson here. Good defense by Johnson. Three-point attempt is wrong. Falls right into the hands of Jordan Battle, who gets called for the travel. Tried to stop, lost his footing there, and the ball goes back to KEBA. Cody Holloway working on Jackie Johnson. Johnson able to slide his feet and keep him in front. Really strong defense there. And Holloway able to finish the offensive rebound there. Just able to get into the lane almost untouched. Johnson off the Azuma screen, double team there. Ball swings around to Beard. Beard, pass fake, three-pointer, no good. Just long there. Kelly guarding Holloway now. Tigers with a 14-point advantage. Good defense there by Beard to deny the pass. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Three-point attempt, no good. Good box out there by Azuma. And Johnson looking to run. Finds Kelly. Kelly, no good. And the loose ball is picked up by KEBA. And Cody Holloway finishes on the other side of the rim for KEBA as they cut into this 16-point deficit, now trailing by 12. Looks like Andrew Patterson set to check into the game for the Tigers. Young man from Charlotte, North Carolina. Traveling violation on Azuma as Patterson replaces Beard. KEBA in the middle of a 4-0 run, looking to continue to cut into this Hargrave deficit here. Three-pointer cuts it back to single digits. Holloway's runner no good, but he ends up back with the ball. And he'll get called for the foul. He'll make the basket. IJ Azuma called for the foul. That'll be his first, team first. Holloway to the line to complete the three-point play and make it a single-digit game. Free throw no good. Sine gets the rebound and puts it in. So a 4-point possession there for KEBA has made this an 8-point game. Here in our second semifinal matchup of the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. The winner advances to tomorrow's championship to take on Hosanna College Prep at 3 p.m. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock winding down. Johnson to battle, and he's going to be fouled at the end of the shot clock there. Timely play there as the foul going to be on number 50, Sine. That is his first, team 5th. And Jordan Battle makes the first free throw. Felton back into the game, replacing Azuma. And Battle connects on the second. Busy week on the recruiting trail for Jordan Battle. Picking up a couple Division I offers this past week. The young man from Chesapeake, Virginia, started Norfolk Collegiate for a number of years and took his talents to Chatham, where he's had a really strong year for the Tigers. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Robinson, and back into the hands of Holloway. KEBA really attacking the offensive glass here. Holloway into the lane, and he will draw the contact, and the foul will be on number 35, Will Felton. So back-to-back possessions for KEBA. Cody Holloway draws 2 fouls on each Hargrave big man, and that results in a number of points for KEBA as they find themselves trailing by 7, 5.5 remaining here in the first half. Johnson guarded by Holloway. This defensive pressure of KEBA really frustrating the Tigers as Johnson turns it over. But Holloway unable to handle the pass, and they'll turn it right back over. Johnson over the timeline, guarded by Holloway. The energy is palpable here in Walter Davis Gymnasium as Jordan Battle into the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the play. As number 10, Dwayne Robinson, landed hard on that one. Hargrave's athletic trainer, Jamerson Bryant, out to check on him. And good to see the young man get up under his own power there as he hobbles off. And after the dust settles there, that'll be Robinson's 3rd foul, sending Jordan Battle to the line for 2 shots here once it's all said and done. Checking into the game is Mossy Bayang of Montreal, Canada. Battle back at the line for 2 after knocking down 2 on the last possession. And nothing but net as Tyler Beard checks back in the game, replacing Miles Kelly. Battle with 1 more free throw here for the Tigers. down. Good defense there by Beard. He comes up with the steal. Shot gets blocked, but it somehow winds up in the hands of Patterson. In at the rim. Felton with the Tigers now back up by double digits, leading by 11. Tyler Beard coming into the game, making an impact right away. Lewis, 3-ball, front rim, good rebound there by Felton. Johnson somehow finds Will Felton through 4 hands and legs. Unbelievable pass by the point guard Johnson. Felton, the beneficiary of some really good vision there by Johnson, and he comes up with the turnover there. Beard, Johnson, 2 points, and just like that, folks, it was a 7-point game, and the Tigers now lead it by 15. That's what happens when you play against Hargrave. That frenetic defense leads to turnovers there as the cutting Headfist is able to finish that one and stop the bleeding momentarily for KEBA. As Beard into the lane, he tries to dump it off to Felton. It'll be a kickball violation, and Hargrave will retain possession. 3:18 remaining. Felton fakes the handoff, misses the shot, gets his own miss back, and it winds up in the hands of Jackie Johnson, who knocks down the mid-range there. Felton with a couple strong attempts at the rim. Good defense there by Sine, but to no avail. And then Felton with the block. Patterson picks it up. And Hargrave looking to build. They've led by as many as 16 in this first half. Johnson to Battle. Battle into the lane. Runner with the right. No good. And Headfist comes up with the rebound. And he looks to push for KEBA. Traveling violation on Donovan Lewis. And that'll send the ball back to Hargrave. A basket here would give them their largest lead of the game. Jamari Ward, the 6'1 junior from Chicago, Illinois, into the game for KEBA. Johnson sees what the defense is doing here. Patterson guarded by Headfist. He finds Felton to Johnson. Johnson high off the glass, no good, and it'll go back to KEBA. Good play there, just unable to finish, and Headfist on the other end lays it in. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Hargrave clinging to a 13-point advantage. They've built off the strong defensive play and good passing like that of Jackie Johnson, who finds Will Felton again. Will Felton feasting underneath right now against KEBA. He's having an incredible first half. The young man from Raleigh, North Carolina, a product of the Garner Road Basketball Club. Trained as a youngster with Hargrave class of 1999 Hall of Famer David West. He had a pretty good career in the NBA. Beard, corner three, count it! Tyler Beard's three off the skip pass by Jordan Battle gives the Tigers their largest advantage of the evening. Outstanding teamwork for the Tigers so far tonight. As people looking to get the ball into Sine, unable to. And Holloway now attacks, 10 seconds on the shot clock. He gets into the lane, and he is really good at using his body to draw contact as he heads to the line for his third and one opportunity of the evening. Andrew Patterson picking up the foul for the Tigers, his first, team third. Holloway showing his ability to get to the rim, multiple and one opportunities. And it's now a 15-point advantage for the Tigers. Beard, deep three, no good. And KEBA comes up with the rebound there. A little 2-for-1 opportunity for the Tigers. Holloway to Ward, and Ward going to be fouled by Patterson. So back-to-back possessions for Patterson result in fouls for the Tigers. That'll be his second, team fourth. Ward trying to cut into this 15-point deficit as he misses the first. 28.5 seconds remaining. Hargrave should be able to hold for the last shot when they get it back here. As the shot is good. 14-point game. Johnson works it over the timeline here. Hargrave looking to get the last shot here. And 10 seconds remaining now. We'll see what Johnson does on the attack. He attacks and he gets all the way to the rim. He lays it up and the foul. Johnson with the basket. That foul going to be on number 9, Hedquist. That'll be his first, team 7th. And Johnson completes a three-point play there. 4.5 seconds left. And Ward catches it out of bounds. So Hargrave with 3.1 seconds left. And that'll result in a timeout called by Hargrave. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 3.1 seconds left here. You have a variety of options you can choose from here from an offensive perspective. You know, you can look to go to the three. You can see if you got the big man slipping. You can run something to the rim, off the pass. You know, with 3 seconds, you've got the ability to do 3 basketball things. So you could do 2 passes and a shot. You could do 2 dribbles and a shot. You could do 1 dribble, a pass, and a shot. So your options are endless here. We'll see what Coach Messenger draws up. He's an outstanding tactician from the X&O standpoint. So looking forward to see what he does. You know, he's been heralded at times as a young Brad Stevens coming out of timeouts. So really interested to see what he's going to pull out here. 3.1 seconds on the clock. Beard, Johnson, Patterson, Battle, and Felton on the floor for Hargrave. Jackie. And they look to throw it over the top to Felton. Really good play. I think I've seen that one before. That's the old 5 open play that used to be run at KEBA under the great head coach Jim Baker. As Hedquist's 3-point attempt, no good. So after 20 minutes of play, Hargrave 52, KEBA 35. We'll be back with the second half in approximately 10 minutes. You're watching the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational first round. And we're back with the second half of action here. Johnson inbounds it to Beard, and we're off and running. The Tigers built up a 17-point advantage in the first half off some strong offense and strong defense. And Beard against a double team, unable to connect with Azuma, and KEBA forces a turnover on their first defensive possession. Deep two, no good for Holloway. Johnson over to Felton, and Felton going to be fouled on the play by Sine. That'll be on number 50. Sine, his second. Team first of the second half. Will Felton, future Arizona State Sun Devil, at the line for two. He knocks down the first. One more on the way. And the second free throw good. So Hargrave now with their largest lead of the evening. By 19 here as we approach the 19-minute mark of the second half. Headfist back to Holloway. He gets his own miss back, blocked by Azuma. And somehow KEBA winds up with it. Had a shot clock malfunction there, and KEBA gets a full reset there as Lewis gets the rebound, misses it. Felton comes up with the rebound, and the Tigers off and running now. Johnson going to be fouled on the play by Hedquist, and that'll be on Hedquist for his second foul. Team's second. Kelly inbounds to Azuma. Azuma off the feet from Kelly. Gets hit, no call. And Holloway able to lay it in on the other end. Johnson into Felton. Felton to Kelly. Kelly, step back three, count it. And Hargrave now has their largest lead of the evening at 20. And Holloway into the lane. He's going to be fouled by Azuma. That'll be his second, team first. Cody Holloway, 6'3" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, at the line for two. .1802 remaining in regulation. Hargrave built up a 17-point first half advantage as that one rims out into the hands of Miles Kelly.
Come on, Dwayne! Nobody's there! Good.
Good idea by Beard. And the ball somehow finds the hands of I.J. Azuma. And he is able to knock it in. So we've got a foul on number 2, Lewis. That'll be his first. And then we have a technical foul on Sine. That'll be his third. Team fourth. So Azuma made the basket. And now we'll sort out the dust here.
What was that?
And Johnson knocks down the first technical foul. And Johnson makes the second technical free throw. So now Azuma at the line for 1 to complete the 3-point play. And he misses the free throw. And we will be back to action now. So take that back. Azuma knocks down the second free throw. So after all that has been sorted out, KEBA brings the ball over. Frank Iverson, the young fella from Chicago. Gets it out to Holloway here. Tigers up by 24. Holloway really good at getting to the rim, and he's put that on display all night here, as he is doing his best to keep KEBA in this one. Down 22. Early in the second half. Miles Kelly, outstanding hustle there. And he's able to find the steal there, and he gets rewarded for it at the other end. Outstanding hustle by Miles Kelly. You love to see when guys get rewarded for their defensive effort on the offensive end. Off his own turnover, hustled down, back tap, forced a turnover, and then got the ball back for an open three. Tigers now with their largest lead at 25. Sine running hook. Really good move there for the young man from Senegal. Here tries to dump it off to Felton. And KEBA gets possession back here. Anderson guarded by Azuma. And we've got another and one for Holloway. That foul going to be on number 1, Jackie Johnson, his first, team second. Cody Holloway getting to the rim at will all night as he completes a 3-point play. 20-point lead here for the Tigers as Johnson working on Iverson. Johnson pull up, count it. And then Kelly gets a steal back to Johnson, and he's going to be called for the traveling violation. Took one too many steps there. Good defense there by Kelly, just unable to result in any points for the Tigers. This group for the Tigers on the floor right now play really well together as they have all season. Hargrave 24-0, number 2 in the country, as that'll be an offensive foul on Cody Holloway. That'll be his third, team 5th of the second half. That could be a costly foul there if Holloway stays in foul trouble. Beard over the timeline there. He finds Azuma. Azuma kicks it back out to Beard. Beard back into Azuma on the 2-man game. Unable to finish through traffic there, but good teamwork for the Tigers. And Hedquist lays it in on the other end. Hargrave hovering around this 20-point lead here. Been as many as 25. Been as low as 17 this half. Johnson, hesitation into the lane, and he will head to the line for 2. That foul going to be on number 14. That is Shantez Anderson. That is his first, team 6th. Johnson knocks it down. Jackie Johnson's passing skills were on display in the first half with an array of assists
Come on, stay sharp.
to cutting Tigers through the lane. Johnson and Will Felton had a great connection there in the first half. And Iverson kicks it out to Holloway. And Sine finds Hedquist, and he'll be blocked by Azuma. I.J. Azuma again displaying that outstanding shot blocking timing. 4 seconds on the shot clock for KEBA. As they throw it up at the rim, deflected and stolen. Great pitch ahead pass, and Kelly with the slam. Will Felton tipped the inbounds pass. Jackie Johnson stole it in midair, flung it to half court where Miles Kelly was all alone. And Azuma comes down with the rebound off the Sine shot attempt amongst 3 KEBA Lions. And Johnson again to the rim. And Hargrave now, just under 14 minutes remaining in regulation, have built their biggest lead. Hedquist 3, count it. The young man from Stockholm playing extremely well for KEBA. Despite his team's deficit, Miles Kelly answer, no good. And the rebound bounces past the outstretched arm of I.J. Azuma as Jordan Battle checks in back into the game for Hargrave along with Donovan Lewis. For KEBA, 13:30 remaining. Hargrave leading by 23. If Hargrave hangs on, the winner, or Hargrave will take on Hosanna College Prep as Azuma again rewarded for his defensive steal there. He's able to lay it in. So in our earlier game, Hosanna College Prep beat a scrappy Life Christian Academy squad 93-74 to advance to tomorrow's championship game of the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. Ball gets swung around the perimeter for KEBA. Winds up in the hands of Hedquist. Battle, 3-point attempt on the way. Count it! And Hargrave now up 28. Hargrave just has relentless intensity. They just keep coming at you all night long there. Johnson, great defense on Holloway. Holloway's shot rims out, and Hargrave back on the run looking to increase their advantage to 30. Battle able to beat the pressure there. And the ball winds up in the hands of Will Felton, and he'll be fouled by Sine. Now send Felton back to the line for 2. That'll be Sine's 4th foul. Team 7th. Felton at the line for 2. And first free throw, no good. Couple subs for KEBA, as it looks like Matt Nunez set to check in for the Tigers as Felton's free throw attempt rattles around, and Hargrave now up 29. Matt Nunez, the Virginia Beach, Virginia native, in his first year at Hargrave, doing extremely well for the Tigers this year. That 757 region of Virginia, again, just outstanding talent. Guards, bigs, wings, anything in between. The 757 area known for outstanding athletes, not only on the basketball court, but on the gridiron as well. As Holloway continues his strong performance. Johnson off the screen there. He gets into the lane, finds Azuma with the slam. Great dump off there by Jackie Johnson. He's got to be close to a double-double here, folks. Just diming people off at high rates this evening. Johnson leading the team in assists this year. Holloway, shot on the way. It is good for 3. Still plenty of time left in this one, but if you're KEBA, you're looking at Cody Holloway as a bright spot in this one. As Azuma rebounds, the Johnson miss finds Miles Kelly wide open in the corner for 3. Both teams trading baskets here now. If you're Hargrave, that's cool. If you're KEBA, you really don't want to have to do that, as Nunez is going to be called for the foul there. That'll be his first. Team's third of the second half. Cody Holloway at the line, shooting 2, 10:34 remaining in regulation. Hargrave currently with its largest lead on the night of 29. Building on a 17-point halftime advantage. But Cody Holloway doing everything he can to keep KEBA in this thing. First free throw attempt is short. You have to wonder if fatigue has become a factor. KEBA traveling from Cincinnati, Ohio. Cody Holloway having to play extremely hard on both sides of the ball as he misses both. Johnson with the hammer pass to Kelly. Kelly stepped out of bounds, unfortunately. Good play design there for the Tigers. Holloway steps into a 3. And it rattles around and does not fall. And Johnson is going to end up being fouled on the play. That foul on number 22, Devontae Reed. That is his first, team 8th. That'll send Jackie Johnson to the line for a 1-and-1 situation as Hargrave looks to push their advantage over 30. Hargrave, the defending champions of the first Piedmont Corporation Invitational, have enjoyed great success in this event over the years as they look to maintain the trophy. As Johnson misses the free throw, this battle comes up with the rebound. He finds Miles Kelly. Kelly steps into a 3, no good. And Holloway has the head-to-head twist, who's able to lay it in. Hargrave up 28, under 10 minutes remaining in regulation. Battle off the dribble weave, and pulls up and knocks it down. And Hargrave back up 30, deflected there by Kelly. And Patterson replaces Kelly after the strong defensive play for the future Yellow Jacket. We'll see if Patterson can keep up this intensity that the Tigers have had through the first 10-plus minutes of the second half. And a shot up and in for Daniel Seckel of Geneva, Switzerland. Good ball movement for the Tigers as the ball winds up back in the hands of Johnson, who gets all the way to the lane and lays it up and in. Azuma choosing not to go one-on-one, finds Patterson, who quickly swings it to Johnson. Those ball reversals really paying dividends for the Tigers this evening. And Azuma comes up with a steal, and Johnson's on the run. Jackie Johnson above the rim, and the foul! Jackie Johnson has got the crowd out of their feet. And the foul on the play. Going to be on number 6, Seckle. That'll be his first. Jackie Johnson. All smiles after that one. It's always an enjoyable experience, even though it's still only worth 2 points to see a little fella like that climb up on the rim. It's really impressive, and Johnson's athleticism on full display in this one, as Hargrave now leads it by 33. Azuma sends the Iverson shot back. IJ Azuma on the high school side here at Hargrave, the school's all-time leader in blocks, points, and rebounds. So again, Azuma, one of the most decorated players in Hargrave's varsity history, now getting it done on the post-grad side as well. Battle to the lane, count it. Hargrave getting anything they want on the offensive end right now, as we are approaching the 7.5-minute mark here in regulation. And Patterson called for the foul. That'll be his third. And Will Wilson checking into the game, replacing Johnson. Hedquist 3, no good. Battle, good hustle there, coming up with a rebound. Gets it into the hands of Matt Nunez. Azuma inside out to Patterson. Patterson's three-point attempt, no good. Patterson now guarding Holloway. Holloway all the way into the lane, and Sine able to clean up the miss. And Azuma blocks the Hedquist shot, but he's down there by himself and unable to come up with the rebound. Good hustle there by Azuma. And we've got a foul on the play here. We're going to call a double foul. So it would be a double foul on number 4, Drew Patterson. That'll be his first. Or fourth, excuse me. And for number 5, that'll be his first. So a double foul will result in alternating possession. So after all the dust settles, KEBA will take the ball. Hargrave will get the possession arrow. And we are now 6 minutes away from the end of this one, as Patterson's great defense gets the ball into the hands of Will Wilson, who gets it back. A little give and go action there, and a goaltend will be called, as Will Wilson would have finished the layup. Kenny Gwynn has checked into the game for the Tigers, the Carmel Christian School graduate out of Huntersville, North Carolina, enjoying some great success here in his first year in Chatham, as Nunez is going to be called for his second foul. And the ball goes into Iverson. And Gwynn comes up with the rebound. He goes all the way to the lane. He's going to be fouled, and the basket. And the foul going to be on number 9, Hedquist, his third. Gwynn coming up a little limp on the play as Ward checking back into the game for KEBA. Gwynn looking to compose himself here to finish the three-point play. And it's no good there. So still Hargrave up 35. 98-63, 5.5 remaining here in regulation. This is our final matchup of the night here in the 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. If the result stays where it is now, Hargrave will take on Hosanna College Prep in tomorrow's championship at 3 p.m. and KEBA will play in the consolation game at 1 p.m. against Life Christian Academy. Cody Holloway again with another big play, and Jordan Battle puts the Tigers in triple digits. Really good finish. And Holloway's three-point attempt no good. Battle up with the rebound, and he's looking to push here. Battle finds Patterson. Patterson to Gwynn. Gwynn back to Battle. Great teamwork there for the Tigers.
Great play.
As they are now up 36. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by Cody Holloway. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:11 remaining in regulation. Hargrave 102, KEBA. $19 seconds on the shot clock, 4:11 on the game clock. Headfist with the inbounds pass, and we're back to action. Ward being guarded by Anthony Perry. Ant Perry of Suitland, Maryland. And we've got a foul on the floor. That'll be on Grayson Honecker, his first, team 7th. 1-1 coming for Holloway. And he will miss it. Will Wilson comes down with the rebound. Wilson of Fairfax Station, the 6A Player of the Year during his senior year in the state of Virginia. All the way to the rim on that one. Ward over Nunez, no good. Perry comes down with the rebound. Perry being hounded by Ward. Wilson spin move into the lane, and he'll be blocked by Reed. And Will Wilson comes all the way down the floor for the block. Outstanding play there by Will Wilson. That got the entire Hargrave bench off their feet there. we've got another foul on the play there. Holloway on the drive. Honecker called for his second foul. 2:57 remaining in regulation. Holloway at the line, shooting 2. And that one rims out. So after finding a great deal of success at the line in the first half, Holloway struggling to find the distance as that one will drop. Hedquist guarding Perry. So the foul on the play is going to be on number 9. That'll be Hedquist's 4th. Team is over the limit, so Perry will head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Perry, a graduate of DeMatha, a basketball powerhouse. So for Perry to go from one to the other is pretty awesome for his growth and development as a young basketball player. Guarding Hedquist now, Hedquist into the lane. He finds Sine. Good post move there, and he's going to get to the line after the Ant Perry foul.
You have 5.
First free throw, no good.
Go ahead.
And the second one missed. Nunez comes down with the rebound. And they're able to break the pressure there. Iverson with the steal. Class of 2023, Frank Iverson. One of a few young players for this KEBA prep team. Hedquist, spin move into the lane, unable to connect with Sine. And that foul going to be on Iverson. That'll be Iverson's second. Perry back to the line for 2. Hargrave had a 17-point. And we've got a technical foul. That'll be on Perry. That'll be his second personal foul. And Perry will make the second free throw of the shooting foul. Patterson will check in for Perry. And that'll send Hedquist to the line. And he'll knock down the first. And the second one as well. 108-69, 2 minutes remaining here in this one. forget, folks, tomorrow we have 2 more great games here in this 2021 First Piedmont Corporation Invitational. We've got the consolation game at 1 o'clock and the championship at 3 as Will Wilson catch and shoot 3. You can really feel the brotherhood amongst this team as everyone up cheering for Wilson after he knocks down that 3. Grayson Honecker going to let it fly, and he'll knock it down. Back-to-back 3s from almost identical spots for the Tigers. And they have pushed their lead up to 45 points here over KEBA. Good contest there by Honecker, and Will Wilson ahead to Patterson. Patterson to Gwynn, another 3. Sure, why not? Why not? The Tigers almost in 3 straight, same spot. They hit the 3. Unbelievable. 3-point attempt there, no good. Good rebound by Nunez. And they've got it up ahead to Wilson. Wilson gonna make it and the foul. That foul gonna be on Hedquist. That is his 5th. And he'll foul out of the game as Will Wilson looks to complete the 3-point play. So if you're looking at the clock, 2 minutes on the clock, Hargrave 108, KEBA 69. 39.6 seconds left. And Will Wilson couldn't complete the 3-point play, but 11 quick points for the Tigers. Win with the steal, and he's going to take it all the way to the rim, and it'll be deflected out of bounds off KEBA. Tigers with a 50-point advantage. Wilson kicks out to Nunez. Nunez thought about it. Didn't shoot it, and it'll be a 3-second violation on the Tigers. Now I'll turn it over with 22.4 seconds left. Holloway into the lane just like he's done all night, and he'll draw the foul on Gwynn. That'll be Gwynn's first. 16 seconds left. Holloway at the line for 2. First free throw is no good. Second free throw goes for Holloway as Coach Messenger tells his team no shot, and as the clock winds down on this one, our matchups for tomorrow's action are set. In the consolation game tipping off at 1 o'clock, we'll have KEBA Prep taking on Life Christian Academy. And in tomorrow's First Piedmont Corporation Invitational Championship game, the Tigers of Hargrave will take